G'day viewers, well I want to do an accuracy test on this Landis Gyr. That's pretty much spot on the reading, ready to go off that little guide there. And I set that up again next with this, and there, so 162.5 revs per kilowatt hour. So 1/10 of a kilowatt hour would be 162.5 divided by 10, which is 16.25 revolutions of that wheel. So got to keep an eye on that wheel and count the revolutions and stop it when I get to the right amount, and that should have advanced 1/10. So I'm going to use this 10 amp load here as my test load, so it's, because I'm not going to put anything any less than that, I'll be here all day waiting for the wheel to get to count up. So yeah, it's the best way to do it. Nice heavy load to get it to quick test. I'm pretty confident it's going to be accurate, so once I've done that, I'm going to get the old hairspray out and start removing some of this house paint. Just doing a good polish and clean up on it. I'll try and wire brush rust off the top of this, get as much of the dirt off as I can without mucking the paint too much, because this is actually a pretty good and rare find, this meter, so got to look after it. Let's see, it's 1, 'll count in my head. 4 turns so far. That's 8 turns. That's 10 turns. Has just 13 turns now. Try and get my finger comfortable holding this camera. 14 turns. And needle's just about touching the centre there. 15 turns, one more and a quarter. .25 and shut off. So yeah, that there was advanced exactly 1/10 of a kilowatt hour on this meter. So this meter here is accurate, and I have wired it up correctly so the wheel is going the right speed. So yeah, this meter is accurate. That's really good. So yeah, now I'm going to try and get rid of this dirt that's caked into the top of this meter without mucking the paintwork up too much. So I'm going to try just I might just give it a soft, gentle wire brush. I won't go hard because I don't want to mess the paint up on the top of that. So let's give that a go. Alright viewers, I just got the very carefully as I could, lightly as I could, while I brushed the surface rust area, so this top. Then got terps in a rag and polished it, and most of the dirt has come off, so that's looking a lot cleaner. So you've had some heavy paint and glue marks around it. You can see where it was recessed to a wall. Goes around here, and there's something like a must have recessed into a wall a bit in the meter box. So there's house paint all around here where it would have been, and a bit of liquid nails type builder's type glue there. So I'm gonna have to try and get that off. So I tried this hairspray on the house paint work, and that did not work on this on metal. So it doesn't affect the main paint, but it won't get the house paint off this time. So I'm going to have to scrub this and polish it as best as I can with turpentine, which will pick up all the dirt off it. So that doesn't work for painted metal surfaces, but for Bakelite and plastic it's fantastic. So I did the same thing here too with a light wire brushing. So, and that took all the dirt off and a bit of terps on that. That's actually come up quite well. So give it a couple more scrubs and see how clean it comes up. Just get all this fingerprint and all the muck off it, just to give it a good shine. Hey cat, I think what are you whinging about, huh? Puss, come here. Cat keeps whinging at me. Oh, it is jawed. Look at that. You're making a mess. Alright cat, hey, you didn't catch a rabbit, you got some rabbit fur on your claws. Okay viewers, let's get back to this meter. Alright viewers, I managed to polish all this up with some turpentine. Got a nice beautiful shine to it now. So this is industrial rated extension cord, 15 amp rated, nice orange industrial colour. This also came up nice, so they could go over with turpentine. Here's the rest of that extension cord. It's a bit, yeah, very nasty and just full of dirt and cake and old grease. So, as it was using our farm shed, so good cleaning of that. Looks pretty good. So yeah, that came up quite well. I managed to scrape most of the paint off as carefully as I could on the splats and blotches. That's good. Bit of hard work there with turpentine. It's actually got a nice shine to it now, so the top of it's pretty good. Got a bit of printing on the aluminium plate there, the fascia. I might give that a good polish too. So yeah, I'll take the case off again and just polish that fascia so it looks as good as I can get it. Okay viewers, I did manage to clean this up a tiny bit. The fingerprint's still there, but it's nowhere near quite as bad as what it was. At least now I got managed to shine that up a bit more, so it looks a lot newer than what it did. So yeah, I guess I'll put the cover back on this, and that'll be it for today. So thanks for watching.